Yep, here it is. I did miss
Okay,
it.
cool. I was like, I know, I thought I sent it. So okay, cool.
Cool.
This one's probably one of my all-time favorite creeds. And like,
All right, cool. I'm actually excited about this one because, as I told you, I have a clone of this. I did. I gave it away. I hated it so much because it just the dry down was almost smelled spoiled. I couldn't.
Really?
My nephew loved it. My nephew was like,
Yeah.
"This is great." I'm like, take
What
it.
was it?
It was all. I hate doing it, but it was all fragrances. Whatever their mills. It was not to me. It was not good.
That's how this is. I might lose some subscribers because I know that Dua is like the other fanboy base, but this Dua right here, this Imperial Pastique, smells good in the opening, but the dry down's kind of sour. So
Yeah, that's what happened to this one. It was like my nephew loved it though. I hope he's getting good use out. He loves it, so it's just me probably. But
no, I get you. I think honestly, this is honestly a hard fragrance to make again. You know what I mean? Like
okay, so just I see. Okay, this is not what the dupe smelled like. I could tell you that. I
really?
remember. Yeah, no, they didn't get this right, which is funny because Alt does a really good job on most of the fragrances. They didn't. This is not what it smelled like.
Really? So what do you think of this then?
Yeah, I like this. This, you know what this reminds me of?
Huh.
This reminds me of the beach, but
Yeah.
not the beach. I'm not saying the beach. So it reminds me of,
water.
yeah, but okay. So it reminds me of staying at a beach house. You know how like a beach house smells?
Yeah.
Not the beach itself, the beach house. It has,
Right.
so that's what this reminds me of. Like when you stay at a beach house, you know what that smells like. If you woke up in a beach house, you'd know that you're staying at a house that's on the ocean.
So this to me, this L'Homme from Yves Saint Laurent, I always say this reminds me of like the beach on Malibu, like not like aquatic, but it just kind of has that like sandy beach type vibe to it. So I definitely get what you mean. It's like not like watery or aquatic. It just has the beach vibe.
Yeah,
to
almost
it.
like because it has almost. I wonder what this is. So it has that. It has that wet wood smell
Yes.
that you get at a beach house. That where the water comes up, probably like the bottom of the house gets a little wet once in a while. It's not a bad smell. It's just
right.
Yeah, this is cool too. There's no way I'm buying all these creeds. No
Yeah,
way.
that'd be a little expensive. Yeah, it's not been fun for my wallet.
Yeah, I like this too, man. I wish that now I'm disappointed that because I really did because Alt fragrances is typically very good with their clones. That I was convinced. I'm like, well, this is probably what it smells like. I'm not gonna like this.
Right. Yeah. No, the best one I've found so far has been this Rush of Unicorns from Parfums Vintage. To me, it captures it the best, the closest. Another honestly really good one that I didn't think would be is good old Ed Hardy, Love and Luck. It smells pretty.
Really?
It
Like
gets you in the
that?
ballpark. Yeah, it gets you in the ballpark realm. So not like 100%, but it definitely smells in the realm, so to speak. So, but this one has more kind of like salted caramel vibes to it. I get like a sea salt caramel vibe to it. Just awesome, love it. So,
Yeah, it's really good. It actually brings back memories of when my mother used to take me to Cape Cod.
there you go. Yeah, there you go. I could definitely get that. Definitely get that. Yeah, it's just an overall really, really good fragrance. Now to get
Even
more
like,
of
man, I just damn it. It really does. I love
Maybe
fragrance
video,
for
I
that
don't
reason. I love the memories. That is really
100%.
like a Cape Cod,
100%.
the whole thing. Like it really does. Like it even brings back like I can imagine when we used to have this house that she would stay on the ocean, and then we'd go out to like a seafood restaurant. It reminds me of that. So it's nice.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I love how fragrances can do that. So
Yeah. All right. So
what's do you got the Eau Sauvage? Because
I do. That's funny. I have it in my hand.
man, we're just kind of like
Yeah, it's funny.
We're
That was in the
clicking.
order it was in too. Like we've been going in order, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's really funny. So, which we didn't plan that, so that's what's even funnier. So, All right, so this one
I know nothing about really. I just know that you've talked about it, but I don't really know anything about it.
So it's a very classic fougere gentleman type of fragrance. So you'll love it.
My wife will hate it.
Yeah, your wife will hate it. Yeah,
I'll like it. My wife will hate it. Yeah.
But it opens up with a bright, like kind of lemon musky vibe to it.
Dude, that is super barbershop. Like,
yeah,
I smelled it in the air, and it literally smells like I walked into like an old school barbershop.
Look at the juice. Look how yellow that is. I mean, it's almost look like Powerade.
I love this. I wonder.
That's so good, man. It's amazing.
This is a classic barbershop too. Like you literally could go to an old school barbershop right now and you would smell this.
Yep.
Wow.
I just got that. I love it. My wife absolutely hates it.
Yeah,
like,
my wife hates barbershop. She hates barbershops. She hates it.
Sucks. Yeah, it sucks, dude. And it's weird too, because like, I mean, at least with you, you know, like you're a little bit older than me, you can kind of pull it off. Me, I'm not even 30 yet. People are like, man, why do you smell like my dad? It's like, I don't know.
My wife hates it too, though, because my wife, although my wife is in her 40s, she looks like she's like 20. And really? She's Costa Rican, so she looks like she's 20 years old. And so she does not. You know, it's like, I put this on. She's like, you smell like an old man. I'm like, well, I'm an old man. She's like, no, you're not.
Yeah, no, we're not doing
that. And it sucks. You know what sucks the most is I love the Zahara fragrances, and she can't. She's like, you can't wear that. But I get away with Noir. The Noir I can pull off, and she doesn't mind it. But the other one, she's like, you smell like a barbershop old man.
Yeah, and, like, and that's how it's supposed to be. It's good.
So, I know, like that's what it's supposed to be.
For this one? What do you get for this one? What do you pick up more of?
I'm getting it's a citrusy, obviously, barbershop fougere. So I'm thinking
it's like lemon.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, I really like this, but not just lemon. There's got to be peppermint in here, right?
I don't. It's either that or some sort of spearmint. Yeah, because there's a kind of a mint.
You might be right. Spearmint might be the one. But yeah, you might be right about that. But there's definitely some kind of mint in here.
Well, what's great about this is too. There's a creamy facet to it.
Yeah, I really like this one.
This is good, and this one's kind of pricey.
I've been really steering away from buying any barbershop scents though, because now I'm working at home. I'm around my wife 100% of the time. Oh yeah. So I'm not even out. So it's like.
Some of these, honestly, I got just for kind of collection's sake because
I actually feel like this, though. I really do feel like this one because it's not as, you know how some barbershop scents are so overpowering, and I think that's what she doesn't like about it. This one, I don't feel like that. It's a softer.
It is. It's kind of got powdery creaminess to it.
That's sort of powdery. Yeah. I know I know, but you know what though? She wouldn't like it. I'm just fooling myself. You know why? Because when I was wearing Creed Viking, which to me, although it's a barbershop, it's not though. It's this cool spin, super cool spin on a barbershop. You know, because it has the mint. That's a spearmint, I think, right? Spearmint.
Yeah, got the rose and mint in there. Yeah,
so good. She tolerated that one, but every time she's like, yeah, I mean it's fine, but you smell old. She still thought it. I'm like, but it's so good. It's so good. And I would even try to make her like it by saying, it reminds me of Norway in like when we go to Epcot. I'd be like, it reminds me of Norway. We go to Epcot. And she's like, no, it doesn't.
It just smells like, oh man.
But so she just doesn't go for it. I don't know why she doesn't go for it. All right. So I love that one though. Damn, that's a good one.
This one, I'm pretty sure your wife's gonna like. Honestly, if we do,
have it.
Yeah.
We got first time we got it wrong. I have Pegasus in my hand. All right, so Percival.
Okay.
No, let's go. Percival, I got it. All right.
Okay. Now, first of all, I love this bottle. It's like this ruby blue bottle. Love it. And do you have any parfums de Marley's?
I do. Yeah, you know, I have the Leighton exclusive.
That's right. Dude, caps. Their caps. I love their caps. They're so heavy.
You've scared me off Leighton. The Leighton exclusive I absolutely love, but you cannot wear that outside of fall and winter, in my opinion.
Nope.
I can't fathom it. And so
but which is weird. Yeah, because I've seen people say, oh, it's an all year round fragrance. Like
where? What? How?
Like maybe in Alaska.
How?
Yeah.
It's such a dark fragrance. There's no there is zero like
Ooh.
citrus. There's nothing in that fragrance. There's no brightness to that fragrance. I love it. I love it. But now I don't have Leighton, but you've talked me out of it based on the open.
I would at least sample it.
But Leighton exclusive can't smell anything like Leighton, right? I mean, they're not similar.
They're similar to a touch. So the opening of Leighton is what just, man, I can't do it. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub.
I know I can't have that.
Yeah.
That's what
I can't do it. But some people really enjoy it. Like they get more of like this fresh apple spice. I don't know.
But here's what's fascinating about this. This is what I can't. So I might have to I have to get a sample or something because. So I'll watch like. I don't want to say like all the time. It drives me crazy. So I'll watch. I'm just trying to think of her name. She's a big YouTuber. Anyway, she was a huge. Demi.
Yeah,
she loved Leighton for a while, right? Mm-hmm. And then she said Leighton exclusive. This is the one. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, they're similar. They must be similar because she literally went from Leighton to Leighton exclusive. So she's just saying this is just a better version of that.
Yeah.
And so, but people are. I see that people say Leighton is a year-round fragrance, which there's no way Leighton exclusive is a year-round fragrance.
No, it can't be. It really can't be. And to me, they're different enough, especially in the opening. The opening on Leighton exclusive is just creamy, chocolatey, coffee. Yep. Just amazing. And
my wife loved that immediately. I sprayed that.
Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Yeah. Oh no. When I wore it that day, my wife was like, "Hey, you smell pretty good." And I was like, "Oh, hey, okay, I know where this is going." So. Yeah.
All right. So let's do this. Percival. Yeah. I don't know anything about it yet. I don't know anything about this at all. So let's see.
I want to see if you get the comparison to something. You should.
Oh, this is okay.
Yeah. So flipping good, dude. I love this stuff.
Oh.
To me, this is a super safe entry into niche. This one right here.
It smells like something, and I can't figure out what it smells like.
You're gonna laugh because we kind of talked about it a little bit.
Man, I can't figure it out. Oh. No, I don't know.
So,
it's really good.
You live 2 houses down from them, apparently.
Oh, yeah. So you think it smells like so like the original is what you're saying? The original Abercrombie? Yeah.
Yeah, it smells a little bit like that. To me, this is a little bit more brighter and fruitier, a little bit more fresh, not as harsh. Because on that original Fierce, it's just super like punch you in the face, like here I am. This one's a little bit more laid back.
I'm gonna write this down because this is a really good one. This is and this to me is a year round. Because it's not too fresh, but it's fresh enough.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh, and the dry down is different, huh? So it's drying down, and it's actually different from the opening a lot.
Yeah, it kind of gets a little bit more spicy, but it kind of has almost like a tiny bit of a cream facet to it.
This is but it's not. That's not what I was thinking. This smells like something like an old school. Man, it's gonna drive me nuts.
I mean, you kind of.
This smells like an old school cologne I used to have when I was young.
That smells like this too, a little bit.
I don't have that actually.
Really?
Nah, I never got it. Because you know what? I was thinking about getting the parfum version, which came out, right? The EDP.
It smells really good, by the way. I do enjoy it.
Oh man, this is gonna drive me nuts. But this smells like something I had back in the day.
Man.
Oh man, it's gonna drive me crazy. You know what? I think I know what it is.
What's that?
And you might have this. I have a weird feeling. Polo Safari. Try to compare those two. Tell me what you think. For some reason,
I mean,
I don't know why. I used to have that and I don't have it anymore, but
yeah. Right off the cap, not so much. This is more of a leather-based fragrance to me, at least. But I could almost see what you're talking about. It's kind of in that ballpark. That spicy, fresh, kind of leathery. I I could kind of sort of see that. Yeah, this stuff is really good, man. You gotta get your hands on this stuff. I love the.
I love Polar Safari. I used to have it, but I don't have it anymymore. I know I do. I love it.
It's snatch it up, man. Because if it ever gets discontinued, I think it's gonna be jacked up.
Is that, you know what? I don't remember. Is that an EDP or is it EDT? Polar Safari.
I believe it's EDT.
Okay. Man, that's what it reminds me of. That's funny. That's what brings me back, because I had that when I was young.
I could. So after I smelling that and then smelling this again, I could sort of see what you're saying.
Wow, that's cool, man.
So you like this?
Yeah, I do. I like it a lot.
Man, it's good. I think your wife would like it too, because it's just fresh and clean, and it's not overpowering either. I mean, it smells good,
nice.
And it fills up your room. But
I really like that. And you know what? Just based on the one fragrance I have by Parfums de Marly, I actually am it's weird to say that based on one fragrance, but I'm a fan because that's eternal. The fragrance I have by them is eternal, so I'm assuming that's what they do. Like, I'm like, okay, right. They make things last forever. So I'm a fan.
All of their fragrances last forever. I mean, even Sedley, which shout out to Corbin for that one at Northwest Scents. But he sent me that, and that stuff for a fresh fragrance, it lasts a good while too. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What about? Do you have? Is it Galloway?
So I did, but here's why I got rid of it. It was, to me, have you ever smelled Hugo Boss? It's the one that it has like a clear bottle and the cap screws off and it flips open. It has like a little leather strap to it.
I don't. I'm gonna have to make. I'm gonna have to make a confession right now. I do not like Hugo Boss fragrances.
Okay,
because they're all apple. I don't like things that. I don't like apple pie fragrances. I don't like anything. No, I don't. And I don't like holiday fragrances at all. I don't know why. Like, don't get me wrong. If I could get a holiday fragrance to wear only on the holidays, I'd be fine with it, I guess. But I just can't make myself buy a fragrance to wear a week, a year, or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I don't like apple. Like, I have right back there, I have Hugo Boss Bottle Intense.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never wear it ever. I will never wear it. I will never wear it.
Keep it because it's discontinued. But
yeah. I gave it like 2 full wearings, and just the appleness to it. I don't know. People like smelling like apple, I guess, but to me, it's like, well, I can go to like an apple orchard and kind of smell this.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. But yeah, no, I get you. Like,
it's not my thing. I don't know why. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it smells bad. Let me be very clear.
Right.
I don't think it smells bad. It doesn't smell bad. It's just not my thing.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I recognize that it smells good. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I actually haven't tested it with my wife. I wonder if she'd like it. But again, I don't want to do it, because if she loves it, then I'm forced to wear an apple fragrance all the time. Yeah. Which I don't like. All right, so
we want to go into Pegasus, since you have that.
There we go. Then I have that. Yeah, in my hand. Hey, there we go. We're back on.
Boom, Pegasus. And I love this bottle. It's like this chrome silver bottle. Looks awesome.
So you really got into the PDMs for a while.
So yeah, I had more PDMs than anything at one point. I had all of these plus Galloway, and then I had Hobdon, and then I had Ajwan as well, and then I had Carlisle.
I don't know anything about it. Oh, that's interesting. So I got it when I first sprayed it.
So good.
Now this, I have no idea what this smells like.
To me, there's really nothing that does smell like it. Like, honestly, it kind of its own thing. The only thing that sort of kind of comes close in like a very far stretched kind of way is this Guerlain EDL cologne, because of the almond in there. But this is kind of its own thing. This stuff smells fan-freaking-tastic. Perfect fall fragrance.
Yeah, I had to look at the notes because the blend is so. I always like that. I will say, like, if you can pick out the individual notes, I mean, sometimes that's cool, but I like things that are blended so well where you're like, oh, I don't know what this smells like.
Yeah, and it's amazing. So creamy, so nutty.
This is really nice. Yeah, this is like an addicting scent.
Yeah, very gourmand, addicting, perfect like fall fragrance. I just picture like having a warm cup of coffee like in the fall with this stuff. Just super awesome.
Yeah, I like this. This is nice.
Yeah,
by the way, I've seen other people do the fragrance stick like this, and I can't figure out what the right way is. To me, this is like too thin.
Yeah,
I think the only way to do that is if you write the name here. Maybe I don't know, but why is this so? Why would you use this way?
Yeah,
isn't
I
this
guess
way?
maybe so you can hold the thicker part. But I always spray the thicker part. Like that's just what. Because I went to Sephora the other day to smell to see if they had the new what is it, Spice Bomb, the new infrared.
Have you smelled that yet? Oh,
I haven't yet. No, I haven't. But they had some other stuff that I wanted to kind of retry and see if I liked. And so I held it by the skinny part and sprayed the thick part. And they're, oh, well, it's actually like this. I was like, why? Like you're 90% of what you sprayed is going around it.
Yeah.